What's up, fight fans? Welcome back because today's MMA news is getting real, uncomfortable behind the scenes. We are talking secret sparring beef involving Team Khabib, growing tension tied to Khamzat Chimaev, calls to strip Ilia Topuria, and personal feud that could explode in the bantamweight division. Let's break it all down. Longtime Team Khabib's member Shara Bullet has finally opened up about a situation that quietly turned into real tension, and it connects directly to Khamzat Chimaev. It all started after Russian fighter Magomed Ismailov publicly said Shara would have almost zero chance against Khamzat due to wrestling. That comment clearly hit a nerve. Shara say he did not want things to escalate, but once his ability was dismissed so confidently, he felt forced to respond.
I told him straight up, I know the moments where I can put you on a hospital bed with a single strike, and that is real. This is fighting. That is how it works. One clean shot at the right moment can decide a lot. And I want to show him that because in sparring, I work very kindly. I am not trying to injure anyone. I hit light. And people think that because I hit them lightly, they can just walk me down like a tank. But when I start hitting hard, everything changes in their eyes. The survival mode switches on instantly. The pupils widen right away, and they stop thinking about winning and start thinking about the pain they are feeling. I just do not let that show in sparring because I do not want to injure anyone. Even if there is bad blood, I still hold back. But if I really start throwing with power, you can completely change the course of a fight immediately from the very first.
Now, where it gets serious. According to Shara, a closed-door cage sparring session is being set. No crowd, no cameras, no smile. Just them setting it face-to-face. Shara completely rejected the idea that a takedown automatically ends a fight. He says his style is about staying calm, conserving energy, getting back up, and letting the opponent burn themselves out. And then he dropped this line, I know the moments where I can put you in a hospital bed with one strike. He say in sparring, he hit light out of respect, but when real power come out, everything changes instantly. Meanwhile, another strong is brewing. Thompson is now publicly calling for the UFC to strip lightweight champion Ilia Topuria if he can't return soon. Topuria has been sidelined for months due to serious divorce and family issue, leaving the division frozen. The UFC already responded by booking Paddy Pimblett versus Justin Gaethje for the interim belt. Thompson say if Ilia can commit, returning by early mid-2026, the UFC has no choice. The winner of Paddy vs Justin should fight Arman Tsarukyan for the undisputed belt. He also pointed out the reality with the UFC $7.7 billion media deal, inactive champion simply don't work anymore.
And have the winner of Paddy and Justin Gaethje fight for the title. And then you got Arman, who's been there patiently waiting for his title shot. And I'm not sure, I doubt he'll fight again. From what I understand, he's talking about being the backup for this fight coming up. We'll see if he ends up being the backup for the fight, but I think it's kind of hard to be the backup for a fight going through the holidays. And the way I've seen the videos of how Arman likes to eat, I highly doubt that he's probably backing up on this fight. But if he is, that puts him in a good position, I think, with the UFC. But then we thought that before in the past. He should vacate, let these guys fight it out. He comes back. You already know the UFC loves him. He's got a whole country behind him. But he's going to get an automatic title shot. It's less stress on him to know that he's holding up the division. Let's not forget, they're paying $1.1 billion a year. They want titles. They want to see title fights. If you don't have titles at the top, people are not going to watch those numbered events as much.
Vacating now could actually protect Ilia long term because the UFC still love him and would likely give him an automatic title shot when he returns. And now, things just got personal. After Bryce Mitchell made disgusting comment about Ilia divorce and insult the Topuria family, Alex Topuria finally responded. Alex made it clear, online talk is one thing, but if Bryce ever brings that energy to its face, it turns physical.
Bryce se arma intereses más grandes.
I mean, what can you really expect from someone like Bryce Mitchell? He is an idiot. Stuff like this does not get under my skin at all. I am not taking it personally. I watched that video and I was smiling the whole time, genuinely smiling, because right now this is just online noise. But there is a clear line. Online is one thing, real life is another. If he ever says something like that to my face, and I do not want this to sound like a threat, but God forbid he brings that same energy to me in person, then we will see what happens. I truly hope that when I eventually bump into him, his tone is completely different. I really hope so, because if he says anything like that to my face, there is no avoiding it. We will fight. We'll definitely fight. And then suddenly the narrative becomes Alexander does not respect the UFC and he's unprofessional. That is exactly why I am choosing to stay professional and keep my composure. So let us hope he keeps his mouth shut in person and understands that some things are better left on the internet.
Guys, now moving to bantamweight, the same division as Alex, this could become one of the most hated personal matchups in the division. Alex say he is staying professional but want Bryce to choose his words very carefully in real life. And finally, that's it for today. Like, subscribe, and stay logged because MMA drama never sleeps.